Welcome back everyone. So today we'll be covering the stuff I didn't cover last time, which is not a lot, but we will cover it. Starting with the new supercar. Let's place it here. So yeah, this is around 7,000 bucks. It's around the same, near the same price as the hypercar facelift. And yeah, it looks it's very detailed, has good lines, still lacks interior detail, but whatever. And yeah, it seems to have a really nice acceleration and good top speed, which, for this price, it better have good speed. And as is to be expected, no problem with slopes. Pretty sure only the vintage station wagon has problems here. By the way, be careful on this climb. I lost a hypercar to the damn once. It jumped like a ramp and sank. Now, would I recommend it? Only, well, it's extremely expensive and doesn't handle off road well at all. So, I don't know. See, it's struggling a bit. On the other hand, it's extremely fast and it's just really cool. So, this is more like a luxury item. Like, if you have the money to spend, then do it. But I would recommend the cheaper cars for more casual use. So keep that in mind. Now, there have been two new guns added, starting with the classic revolver. Modeled after a cold single action army, it's pretty cool and it's like it's different from the regular revolver and uses 45 ACP. Now, let's test it out, see how it does. And aim and okay, so its accuracy is not good at all. Makes sense though because your character is actually fan firing the gun, which is a technique used for fast fire rate. So you're exchanging right now fast fire rate for accuracy. So at long ranges, don't use it. At close ranges, it's probably very good because its damage is decent. Pistols have decent damage, and you have a good fire rate. So yeah, pretty cool revolver overall. Makes you feel like a cowboy. And yep, its accuracy is really bad. Now, moving on to the lever action rifle, it costs around 5,000. It's based off a Winchester, and it's a really detailed model. Look at that. The loading gate even opens when you're loading the gun. Man, that is some good detail. The dev really showed off with this one. It has 10 rounds, uses 44 Magnum. Let's test it out. Should be good because its damage should be high. 44 Magnum is no joke at all. So yeah, this should be a fairly decent firearm. So testing it out and oh my god, its accuracy is excellent. It's better than an M16. It's probably around the same accuracy as an FAL or an SKS, which are both in the same price range as this. A little bit more expensive than this thing. And yeah, as you can see, it has a very fast fire rate too. So you should be able to take down people from far with ease using this gun. Just don't get into close range fights because automatic weapons will still beat you. But other than that, this is a really good addition to the game. I really like this gun. Very nice. Now, they revamped two other guns, starting with the carbine. It's now an M4. It used to be a G36, but not anymore. So yeah, it makes sense. The G36 is a little too modern for Anomic's era. And let's see if they change anything really. Fire. And its accuracy is not that great. I think it worsened a little bit, but not by much. So yeah, that's not good. Moving on to the final gun that got revamped, and it's the regular revolver. It used to be like a Colt double action. Now it's this thing. I don't know what it is. Uses 44 Magnum now, and it has a good punch like the other did. Firing, and its accuracy is decent, which is good because this is a long range. This is a long cannon revolver. Now moving to the miscellaneous stuff, they added a new. Well, they added new fireworks. Now let's test them out. Here they are. Good thing is that you can just always use them because they're now always an event item. You don't have to wait for the event to end. Oh wow, these guys look big. Let's let's test them out. And go 3 explosions. This is probably the best firework, man. Let's launch another. This will be so much better at night. Let's take a bunch. Just rapid fire. Uh, rapid fire. Yep. Average of 4th of July celebration, except with less guns. And apart from the new fireworks, they also added this new VHS tape. Now, unlike these cool event VHS tapes, this one's empty, and you need a Game Pass to record stuff on it, so that sucks. It's also really expensive. But yeah, the cool thing is you can record like anything you want on these, but you do need the Game Pass, which is it kind of sucks, you know. You record stuff using this VCR. Don't know how since I don't have the Game Pass, but you use this prop. Now moving on to the cook team, there has been a new food item or a new recipe added, and that would be the burger. As you can see, here they are. You can use a pork chop or a patty. The pork chop's cheaper for some reason, but whatever. And you can, well, you buy the dough, but you will make the bread instead of like a pizza. So for start, you just select what you want to make. Let's select burger. Once the dough is spun, you will place it in an oven like so. Once it's cooked, you take it out, or you try to since it's a little hidden. Now, to, to make the meat, let's take the pork chop. It's a little cheaper. You take the pork chop or patty and place it on the stove like so. Cook it, and you take it out of the stove. You you then have to put the bread on the buns, place them on the counter, and then place your pork chop. And there you go. It looks a little funny with the pork chop, but whatever. Now, the patty is a little more expensive. I don't know why, but yeah, that's so weird, man. But whatever. You then have to. Oh, I forgot the plate. You buy the plate too, and I think the plates got cheaper. Place the burger on the plate, and you're ready to enjoy. It still retains that weird ass animation. It just drops the food. What a waste. They need to fix that, man. Now, you can only have meat in your burger for now. Although I do believe they will change it so you can add cheese and tomato and other stuff. It's probably coming soon, that change. But yeah, they should add tacos next. That would be cool. Now that would be all for today. Thank you for watching. This was a decent update. The event items change was atrocious, but on the other hand, we did get some good cars and good guns and new food. So there is that. I don't like the direction the game is heading with in-game passes, but hey, the devs gotta eat, right? So yeah, with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this new update. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want. This is Atraxis, and I'm signing out.